Mm-hmm. There's me.
Nice.
There's Mike. What's that say? What's that say?
What?
Where'd you go to, little Rick? El Dorado Studios?
Uh, fuck, I don't know what it's called. Hold on.
Something's not
Yeah,
happening here.
El Dorado Studio. It's all one word. It's the
Okay.
bottom.
I think I got it.
ELDORADOSTUDIO. Right now it's offline.
It says we're streaming.
Well,
You gotta hit record over here too. Done.
oh, and we're on. Let me see. No. Oh, I forgot the commercial.
We have a total of 0.
Sound check. Checky, checky, checky.
We
Sound
don't have
check.
anything moving here.
Well, as long as we hear it on there.
Oh, I see it there.
Yeah.
We got it.
All right.
I heard that.
Yep. We're golden. We're good.
All right.
And we're early.
And we're 2 minutes early.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a record. All of us are in the same room
And everything seems to be working.
without Jazz, and we got it working.
That's right. Okay, somebody's volume gotta go down.
I just turned mine off. No need for me to have Twitch on.
I still hear it. Is that you, Mike? Is your volume up? Turn it down.
That better?
Okay. No, I can't hear myself. Well, welcome to Half Hour with Half Sack. I am your host. Here he goes with this shit. I am your host, Half Sack, with the crunkling over there of the D's Nuts Peanuts is Little Rick, co-host.
Hello, hello.
In studio with us for a third time. We enjoy his company.
I think he's my replacement.
Yeah, he would have done. And name only could have been your replacement. We got Mike over there,
Hello.
and not in the studio with us currently, but will be soon, is Jazz. She's on her way back from an assignment. As everybody starts taking drinks and stuff, I'm like,
Well, you're talking.
is them peanuts salty?
Oh, they're good.
Are they chocolate salty
Oh,
peanuts?
they're good, man. And these are mixed nuts.
So I'd like to welcome everyone to Half Hour with Half Sack show. Disclaimer: we don't censor on the YouTubing and on the Twitchy feeds.
Nope.
We've got a new. Bear with us. We've got this new handy dandy mouse and keyboard thingy. So it's unusual for me to. There's Rick. Make sure your label's correct. There you go.
We're not trying to gain sponsorship by Mountain Dew or anything.
Was it product placement? There he is. All right, we got to figure out where that camera's at because you got to come
Right
up.
there.
You got to come up some. Ooh, we get Jazz in here too, if she gets here. When she gets here.
Or watch that clip up there. Thing's half on.
Yeah, that whole thing will come down.
That's all right. I'll blame it on Little Rick.
Yeah, he will too. There you go.
Oh, okay. We do that way.
Nice.
Oh, well, that's much easier. All right. So there you got Mike over there and Jazz, who soon will be here. And nope.
Uh-oh.
That's there we go.
Now you're the man with all the buttons, so if anything messes up, it's all on you.
That's all right. I'm blaming you though.
And it's all on camera, so.
Let's go back to Let's go back to.
Oh God, no.
There we go.
That's
We're gonna leave. Yeah, we're gonna leave it right there for a while. I am the man in control. I'm the hostess with the mostest and all the toys and the buttons.
So, how you been?
I've been doing good. How's your week been, Rick?
Been fantastic. I got the grass cut.
Yeah, we haven't had much rain this past week. Is your grass still growing or is it burnt?
Oh yeah.
Did you cut the back 40?
Actually, I did.
You cut the back
last
40?
time. Yeah.
Did you get around the pond there? You didn't fall in this time?
No.
Still liking that zero turn little bitty mower?
I love my zero.
Zero turns are nice mowers.
I love it.
You got that little zero turn.
It's a 54.
See, me and Mike here are used to the 65 and 72 inch
Yeah.
models.
Yeah.
You got the 24 inch right along.
Yeah.
Are you saving the Kool-Aid points up for the big dogs?
Oh no, I'm fine. If I get anything, I want to get a little tractor.
Get a little tractor, little
I can-
Kubota,
Put attachments on
little John Deere.
something
Yeah, for payments of $199 a month, you can get one of them. Got all kinds of attachments.
for like the next 12 years.
That's right.
How long does it take you to cut the grass?
About 3 hours. Honestly, it wouldn't be that bad, but the back couple acres they had horses, so that ground is super rough.
We know about rough grass.
We
Oh
know.
man, first time I went out there with that zero turn, I had it wide open. I'm getting
Like a
all around.
bucking bronco, ain't
Oh
it?
yeah, mower kept cutting off every time I fly.
Wide open for you city folks is full throttle.
That's
By the way,
So yeah, I got
wide open for Jazz's Dictionary.
That's right.
Got to take it a little slower in the back 40.
Well, I'd like to thank all of our Twitter. No, it's not Twitter. It's Twitchies.
You do that every time.
Well, it's a little hard, but we like it a little hard. We
Well,
don't like
how
it real
about
hard.
this? To all of our Twitch people, all of our YouTube people,
That's right.
like,
subscribe, whatever they say
share,
on
whatever.
YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this show is unlike some of the other shows that El Dorado Studios does.
Yeah, we don't have a topic. We just do shit.
It's a free form, but we do interact with our audience that's on Twitch. So if you want to for us to discuss a topic,
If you're watching this on YouTube, that means you need to watch on Twitch the first and third Friday of every month, bright and early, 10 a.m.
Eastern
Standard Time.
yeah, Eastern Standard Time.
And you can be a part of the show.
But I want to say something, Rick. Go ahead and give out our email address.
halfhourwithhalfsack@gmail.com. Is it Gmail?
Yeah, gmail.com.
Gmail.com.
All
got it
spelled
right.
out.
All spelled out.
I'll spell it down. But I want you to know that this is like episode or show number 7 that we have been together, all of us,
That's it? Really?
in a row, 7 in a row.
Oh.
And this
okay.
is like number 4 or 5 in a row that we've actually been on time. At the proper time. Now, granted, the one was because of graduation with the kids,
We might be early. We might be late. We might not be here at all, but we will be here.
We'll be here. There will be a representative of this show that will be no matter how short, because we've had some 10-minute episodes of Jazz trying to speak for us. And
Yeah, if it's just Jazz coming in going, well, them dumbasses didn't make it again this time.
But yeah, so we're on a roll. We act.
He said.
That was a cashew. Yeah.
But yes, if you're on the chat, go ahead and talk with us. We're here watching. We like to interact with the audience.
Do we have anybody?
Okay, Painted Piggies. Yes,
Painted
Hell yeah.
piggies?
Painted Piggies.
Nice.
We give you a shout out. Painted Piggies, can you tell us, do you like this camera view of Little Rick, or would you prefer Mike, or would you prefer me?
Well, why don't you cycle through and give them an opportunity?
Well, they can
to
see
go-
all 3 of them at
Yeah.
once. They just see in the small portion. I think Painted Piggies is left. I think I ran them off again. Why is it this?
You do that every time.
Did that last time? Who
Yeah.
who was it last time that we ran off?
We didn't run them off. You did.
Oh, okay. I
Plum
did.
thing.
Plum thing, yeah. Okay, Painted Piggies
Says Mikey Mo.
wants it on Mikey. All right, let me.
Right, Mike.
I know. I have a feeling who this is.
Oh, does he? All right, let's see. There he is, right there. Painted Piggies, welcome to the show. We like the interaction.
Hi, Mike.
Hey.
Ain't you looking good over there?
Look at him starting to blush.
Thanks.
Look at him blush. We're going to give him some powder for his forehead. A little shine there.
You know what?
Speaking
none
of
None of
foreheads,
us can talk about that, okay?
All 3 of us have the same type forehead.
Yeah, but I got more hair than any of you guys. I've only been growing it for the past 2 years.
Yeah, but
On
it's
the
on your
chin,
face,
maybe.
right here on your chin.
Yeah, that too,
Right.
yeah. But
I think Painted Piggy's,
Painted Piggy says, hey.
she got a new car.
Oh, don't touch that. Everything just went out again. All right.
What kind of car? What we get?
What we got?
She got an '07 Toyota Camry Solera.
Nice.
You know,
That's
the
the-
chick
is that-
cars.
Good car.
That's the
chick
top
cars.
line model, ain't it?
Yes. Actually, it's a sport coupe.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it's nice.
Stick shift or automatic?
Automatic.
As long as it's properly maintained, that thing will last forever.
Now, is Painted Piggies
Painted
the
Piggy
one that
said
was on the phone last?
Negative.
Painted Piggy said
Okay.
something. Read your damn feed.
Says nice car.
Okay.
Soon as Jazz gets here, I'll have her pop it up on the big screen so your old ass can see.
Huh?
Yeah,
Huh?
and hear.
And here. We might have to turn his volume
I
up.
gotta see it so I can hear it.
Well, since we're on the subject of cars, now me and Rick probably have already gone over this early on. Now she's broke. Early on in our podcasting career, a couple 3 years ago, what was your first car, your first vehicle, your first motorized means of transportation?
Little Rick will probably like this. It was a 1985 Ford Ranchero.
Oh wow.
The El Camino of Ford.
The
Panamera.
El Camino, yeah. The
85.
looking one. That,
85.
yeah.
That'd be one of the last years that they did that.
My father's. It might have been 70. I don't remember the year. I don't remember the year.
All right.
It was the one with the double stack headlights.
Okay, so
It might have been a
square around.
They were square.
So
That might have been a 70 model. Yeah, 79.
'cause I remember them in the 80s.
79 Ford Ranchero.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, it was a big body.
yes,
Did you have a big block or was it like
it was the big block.
nice?
Bought it from my dad's company that he was working for,
Uh-huh.
and it was actually an estimator's car, and he was crossing Gene Snyder and bellied it out going across the median,
Uh-huh.
crushed the exhaust pipes together.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he really bombed it out. So they sold it to me for $400.
Well, Painted Piggies, what was your first vehicle? Do I know Painted Piggies?
Mhm.
Okay. Other half?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was narrowing it down. I knew there was only a few options. Now she understands why we like to do a podcast.
Oh yeah.
right?
Well, we got interaction. That's all that matters.
That's right. We got one.
Just I can't believe y'all get together and just do that on every other Friday morning.
We ought to have
Why
her
not?
come in. We ought to have her come on, be a guest.
Well, the way I see it is, we could be doing this, or we could be out buying shit. You know.
That's
Right.
true.
This way we're
That's
not
true.
spending money.
Right.
Hey, you got
Sitting
it.
in a
There.
bar somewhere getting drunk.
Right.
You know.
Low riding Pontiac Sunburn with a custom tailor paint job.
Really.
That was her first car.
So, custom tailor paint job, was it just the pinstriping or was it the whole paint job? Because they did both.
Now we wait our 10 seconds for response.
10 seconds to
Pontiac
get there, and then 10
Sunbird.
seconds for her to send
Yeah.
it back.
I mean, seriously, a Pontiac Sunbird, so it's like an 80s model, 2-door.
I wrecked it 4 times.
Oh, shit.
Wrecked it hell, nearly killed him. Mm-mm. Well, Jennifer would be on here, but she's taking the puppies to their last vet visit
Right.
way out of town.
So, how are you enjoying having the 2 new puppies? They haven't drawn you completely insane?
Oh yeah, well, trying to get them out to the truck today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised that I don't have more marks on my hands from leashes.
Right.
Because they're 6 months old, give or take, and I think they're as strong as Jehoshaphat the pig.
Right.
I mean,
Did you actually pay for these dogs?
yes,
Okay.
75 piece from
Okay.
rescue.
Full-blooded lab?
Hell no. One of them looks more like pit than lab, and the other one looks more lab than. They're mixed. Don't know with what they were.
Right.
There was, I think, 7 of them in a crate with wire tied over the top of it, left on the side of the highway.
Damn.
So, yeah, and the rest of them were adopted out, and we went to go get one,
Mm-hmm.
and we went down there to look at one. She brought the 2 so we could pick, and of course, one went straight for Casey, Gotta go to sleep. Good night, guys.
Good
night.
night. Thanks
Good
for,
night, Painted
being
Piggies.
on here.
So one of them went right to Casey. I mean, you can tell, okay, that's what we're getting. So Jennifer's holding on to the other one. So after a few minutes of interaction, we decided to switch the dogs, the puppies, to find out if the other one took to Casey.
Right.
The first one climbed over Jennifer, over me to get back to Casey.
Oh shit.
So we knew that that's the one we were getting. So I'm like, okay, I'm all settled on that one. We're, okay. And after a few minutes, Jennifer holding the other puppy, she said, well, we wish it'd be nice if we could take the other one, the little eyes and all that. So I was like, okay, now I'm going to have to get into the secret stash out of the truck, and here I am just pulling money out of everywhere, out of my ass, out of this drawer, out of that purse,
Right.
to get the other 75 so we could take both of them home. But, yeah, they're strong as oxes. They really are.
Now, are they chewing up stuff in the house yet and everything?
Oh, yeah, let's see. They gotten, this week, one of them got a hold of the leather couch. And I come home from work, look in there, and I see stuffing. Well, these past few weeks, they've been getting a hold of stuffed animals.
Right.
And they've been going to town on stuffed animals. So I thought, that's a lot better. So I thought it was just a stuffed animal that they had gotten a hold of and tore up in there, because there's stuffing everywhere.
Right.
So I go to bed, tell Jennifer, I said, the puppies have destroyed the front room again. There's stuffing everywhere.
Just destroyed the front room. No big deal.
So I went to bed.
Right.
I got up, noticed that the puppies were not running around. They weren't barking. Like, okay, they're in their crate. Found them in their crate in Casey's room.
Yeah.
Jennifer and the kids were gone. I think they had a doctor's appointment or something. So, didn't think anything of it. So, Jennifer comes home, tells Casey to go back to her room, that she's got to talk to me. And I went, what do I do now? She said, well, that wasn't stuffing from a stuffed animal. I said, what are you talking about? She said, that was the couch cushion. And I said, cool, we're taking them back. Done. I ain't having it.
Right.
Load them up. I'll drive myself. This ain't going to happen. Oh, it's not that bad. I think I can fix it. And I hadn't even seen the couch cushion. These are $500 leather couches.
Okay.
Hadn't even seen the couch cushion. She said, oh, it's not that bad. I can fix it. Something, okay, there's a small hole. They split it, down a seam.
Yeah.
Just started pulling stuffing out or whatnot. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Casey comes in. Jennifer looks at her and says, I was right. Your dad said that they got to go. Casey just starts bawling. Said, I don't care. Just I can take care of it. I can take care of it. I said, fine, but if shit happens again, they're gone. I am not having this. I see the cushion the next day. No, this was no small. Jennifer went and bought like a half a yard of leather
Oh shit.
to patch this 8-inch square that they have ripped out of the couch cushion.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm not happy. Not one bit.
So my puppy is
Now, we've got
officially-
shock collars for them
Yeah. Yeah.
because every morning or every time we let them out, they would jump the fence. And this went on for,
Now, are they
3 or
over
4
that now? Is that
Oh, the shock collars work very well. I will put it to you that way. They still go out with the puppies every time they got to go to the bathroom or go outside or whatnot. We have no problem with Jehoshaphat the pig. We have no problem with Dixie the pig. We have no problem with Lily. But the puppies, they kept jumping the fence. And we're talking a standard chain link fence. They would just
4 foot, something like that?
they would just jump it. So the shock collars, they've gotten used to, nope, we can't jump that fence no more. So we're slowly letting them outside and just kind of watching instead of being on top of them.
Right.
Now, a couple times Jennifer's watching from the kitchen window, because this zapper supposedly works up to like 3 football fields away.
Okay.
Supposedly. But no, they don't like that zapper shit. Nope. So that's calmed down of the running away shit. But they've ate drywall, they've ate the wood, they've ate Casey's bed I just built her.
Oh
The
shit.
frame, yeah,
Yeah.
2x4s. Chewed up on that. And then now the couch cushion this week.
Now, see, my puppy's not that bad as far as chewing up shit. Now, my daughter has a dollhouse
Mm-hmm.
that no longer has any furniture. It was all wood furniture.
The dog evicted them.
That's right.
But the puppy's now gotten bigger than Belle.
Oh yeah.
my pit. So I got a pit bull named Bill. Then we got whatever kind of fucking dog he is. His name is Spot, but he's supposed to be. He's gonna be end up being bigger than Zeus.
Damn.
Which Zeus was a full-blooded white male German Shepherd.
He was a huge dog.
Yeah, he was huge. He was a horse. But this fucker, the problem I'm having with him now is he realizes that he's tall enough that he can step up and get on the counters and on the stove and eat the food.
Oh yeah, yeah. The puppies learned that about 3 months ago.
So I made a bunch of pizza rolls the other night for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
I know my daughter's next door playing with their girls. My other son's downstairs playing the game. So no one's in the kitchen. But I hear the metal tray banging on the fucking stove. So I walk in. This dog's done ate like 30 fucking pizza rolls. And I'm yelling at him. He drops to the ground and starts pissing everywhere. Takes off fucking running. And pisses all over. Now I'm pissed because now I got to clean up piss.
And make more pizza rolls.
I mean, yeah. So he runs back to my son's bedroom, jumps on the bed. So I go in there after I done cleaned everything off. Go in there to get him. As soon as I walk in the door, he starts pissing. But he's also one of those dogs.
Scared the piss out of him.
Literally.
When we first got him, if you grabbed him by the collar, he like went limp and started yelping. You would swear to God you were beating this dog to death. Embarrassing as shit. He was at the neighbor's house because he goes over there and plays with his dog. And I was trying to get him. He wouldn't come. This was right after we got him. So I went over there to go pick him up. This fucker went limp. And, I mean,
Dead weight.
you
Dead
would
weight.
have thought I was taking a switch to this damn dog.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because Luna, Casey's dog,
Mm-hmm.
puppy, when we go to put the collar on her, she's sitting there. We get the collar up to the neck, and then all of a sudden she just drops
Oh, shit.
and rolls over like, well, if you can't reach the back of my neck, you can't put it on. And Jennifer just drags the dog around trying to get the, yeah, Luna does that. Blue's okay with it. Blue, she'll sit right there for it. But
Right.
Luna, no, it's a thing with her. She just drops to the ground like, oh, you can't get me, and rolls over. Because the shot collar's got to be in the neck area,
Yeah,
not in the back of
yeah.
the neck, in the front throat area,
Yeah.
But she does. She just drops and rolls over, plays dead. But yeah. You got any dog stories?
No.
Okay, we're moving on then. We got some emails.
Ah, cool.
We got some emails. I know one of them is from across the room here. Let me bring it up, y'all.
Might want to wait on that one till Jazz gets here so she can put it on the screen.
Wait for Jazz? Okay.
Jazz, where are you?
She texts me and says she is on her way.
On her way.
On her way. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. I'll deal with that later.
I was like, oh,
All right, showed you
now that we
that.
got past the ads, we no longer have any emails.
Okay. All right. We'll
You can switch
go
your
with.
camera again.
We'll go.
Go to Little Rick.
Go Little Rick.
Yeah, Little Rick.
Oh, you haven't had any FaceTime half sack?
Oh, you have not?
Yeah.
Who says I need it?
Yeah, go to you.
Well, you got a face for radio.
Yeah. Which one am I? Okay.
There you
There
are.
you are.
All right. We'll go to this one here. This is a generic email. I'm sure Jazz will be here shortly. Mike's gonna break that camera. They're gonna get him. All right.
We're messing with stuff, Jazz. We're messing with stuff.
Here's three things that last night at work I was listening to a radio program.
Okay.
It's a coast to other coast radio program,
Okay.
national broadcasting program
Okay.
that's on AM radio.
Okay.
And I don't know if you all have heard that the Snickers company is trying to has sent around a petition to make Halloween instead of October 31st, which is All Hallows Eve.
Right.
They want to make it the last Saturday of the month. So it could be the 21st. It could be whatever the last Saturday is. And if they get X amount of signatures, I don't know how many it is, then they will give like 100,000 Snicker bars away or something like that.
Well, 100,000 Snicker bars ain't shit when you look at a whole country.
I could be wrong. It could be more, but it may be a million. I don't know. But I know that the Snickers company, Mars, Mars or
Yeah,
something,
Mars.
but they're going to give away a shit ton.
You see that one yet?
understand trying to get it on the last Saturday of the month.
Well, see, their thing is, and they got this petition going around, and there's actually people that have signed it. Is I believe so? They say it's because one, the kids won't have to go to school the next day, so they won't have to hurry up and get their Halloween done.
Yeah.
Two, it's the weekend, so more people have time.
Yeah.
Here's my thing about it. No, you just want to sell more candy. That's all there is to it.
Well,
Now,
yeah, I mean, it's business for them.
so are you for moving Halloween to the last Saturday in the month of October? Or are you against it?
As far as changing a national holiday, no.
It's not a national holiday.
Well, whatever. It's a fucking national
It is-
holiday.
it's a holiday.
Seriously. No. No, leave it the day it is.
Okay.
But if you want to do it on the last Saturday, then so be it.
And that's
There's
what-
a lot of churches and stuff.
that's
that do
what
that
they- yeah.
anyways.
Yeah, lodges and churches do the trunk or treat that Saturday. Whether it's before Halloween
Or after.
or after,
Yeah.
they do it the Saturday around Halloween or the weekend around Halloween.
Because, let's face it and let's be honest. I would not walk my kids through my neighborhood, well, my old neighborhood,
Yeah.
on Halloween.
You wouldn't walk through them on a regular day.
Well, no. But I don't want
Halloween is just even more, terror because people are wearing masks.
From any of those people, I would rather go to a church. I'd rather go to a lodge. I'd rather go to a place that's more reputable and less chance of getting hypodermic needles in their bag and all that other crap.
So, Mike, what do you say?
I
What
say
say ye?
ye say keep it the same.
Keep it the 31st.
Keep it the 31st.
Yeah.
And if there's lodges and churches that want to have a trunk or treat or something like Saturday before or whatever,
The weekend
Then
before, weekend after,
perfectly
around.
fine.
Yeah.
don't change the holiday.
No, and that's what it is.
That'd be like
is-
asking somebody to change Christmas or
That was my thing. That was
Easter
my
or
thing.
something.
Well, see, if they change Halloween, then I won't know when my birthday is.
I wasn't gonna bring that up just in case you didn't want people to know.
Because
Oh, he's a spook baby?
No, day
I'm-
after.
Day after.
I'm hours from being a spook baby.
Hours
honestly.
from being a spook baby.
He's All Saints Day.
Uh-oh.
Oh, really?
That's November
what that
1st
is?
is All Saints Day.
Oh.
But the Halloween tradition, what?
I got no. Keep talking. I got something to bring up.
He's
after
got something to
this.
bring up next.
But Halloween is a tradition that goes back to like ancient times. And
Yeah.
what it was you bring the harvest in. That's the end of the harvest season.
Yeah.
That you're done. You bring in all your crops. We're getting ready for winter. That was the thing.
Yeah.
I think it was a Druid thing, to be honest with you. But
Well, different cultures. It was,
well, they also say that Halloween between I think midnight and 3 or something is when the spirit world is closest. The veil is the thinnest.
yeah.
I don't know about all that
A lot of that
extraterrestrial
goes to
stuff.
religion and beliefs and all.
Right,
that.
but that was the purpose of October 31st was All Hallows Eve.
Yeah.
Okay, that's when the crops are done. That's when you prepare for your winter. Winter is right around the corner. So I agree. Keep it on the 31st. I don't care if it's on a Tuesday or Wednesday. You want to hold a Halloween party on the weekend, do it before or do it right after.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fine. But
I mean,
to
what
me that's
everybody's
like
doing anyway.
to me that's just like
Jazz.
what's she bring?
Well, Rick's always eating, so I brought him some goodies.
What?
Oh, she
More.
brought goodies.
Some goodies.
Who a Nitro? Look, she just comes in, takes my keyboard mousey thing away.
Look. You gotta switch the camera.
She said you're
I
done.
can't. She took my shit away.
I did. I took it all.
I gotta make sure everybody knows. We have Australian licorice.
Two
We have-
flavors. Well,
Did that come from Aussie? Oh,
We have original flavor and mixed fruit flavor, so that's more than one flavor.
yeah.
It's
All right,
mixed.
so who wants some Australian licorice?
Well, those are for you.
Who wants some Australian licorice?
I want the original.
All right, go ahead and crack that open. I'm gonna crack this one open. Ooh, it's a sealed bag. This is some. What's
I
that
hate
shit
you so
called?
much, Dad.
Is it ASR
I hate you.
ASM or what the fuck ever? Where they're like, oh my god, this just tingles my pussy.
Disclaimer: this is an adult program. You didn't hear that.
All right, so we got some soft Australian
Half-sack?
licorice.
No, I appreciate it. But no, thank you.
Are you? Against licorice or something?
All right.
No, I don't.
We've got red, green, and yellow. Which one should I try?
Well, yellow's probably a lime or lemon.
It all smells good. It
Green
smells,
is probably
that
the
smells
other
good as fuck. Smell that. That smells great. Dude, it's like a giant bag of gummies.
That's what it smells
all right,
like,
you know,
bunch
I'm
of
gonna go ahead and
gummies.
get a green one.
This is heaven. No GMOs.
Can y'all hear
They
me
said
chewing on-
Australian and they were candy. It was
That is good. Here, you want
it
one?
was just something I had to do.
Here, you gotta try these. Here, you gotta try.
You gotta try these.
Okay. The green one's good.
The whole
The
damn
green one's
show
good?
just went to hell.
Hey.
No, it's the licorice.
I still got a button over here.
All right, let's try. My original one. Here, Jazz, you gonna try any of these?
No, I'm good.
Who to Nitro? What's the shirt?
Nitro is something we sell at my work.
Oh, okay. All right.
It is like carbonated coffee.
That's
that,
the under the counter shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
She's
that stuff.
advertising the under counter shit.
Yeah. Today we were doing free shots of it.
And you didn't bring us none?
And they decided after I had 2 cups of coffee to wake my ass up from being up at 2:30 that we were gonna do Irish car bombs without the alcohol, and they were gonna put the nitro inside of a shot inside of the nitro, and you were dropping it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
These are
Problem
actually
is,
Like a bowl maker.
our plastic cup and the plastic cup kind of just floats on top, so it didn't really mix the liquids at all.
Green apple, strawberry, and mango.
These are
Oh, there you
actually
go.
softer than those.
Yes.
Okay, Jazz, while they're experimenting with...
I can do it too.
While they're eating their
Right, you like black
Australian
licorice?
shit,
You want that?
Huh?
um,
I'm not a big black licorice.
Oh, really? Oh, I love black licorice.
Halloween.
Turns your poop green.
Uh-oh.
You know they're trying to change it to the last Saturday of October now.
Oh,
No,
we're,
I
we're still
didn't.
on Halloween now?
Well, she wasn't here for the beginning.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The Snickers company is offering all kinds of Snicker bars if people would sign their petition to move Halloween from October 31st to the last Saturday of October, so they can sell more candies. What it is.
Yeah.
So, are you in favor of it moving, or are you in favor of it staying the 31st?
I'm in favor of it staying the 31st.
See, there's four of us right here. I don't know why
The whole
people.
panel says leave it on the 31st.
Okay, I was a little scared when
Can
I
we-
said that somebody else is going to have
I
a different opinion there.
I wonder if our millennial guy, he knows his name, is listening. If he would chime in.
Well, Painted Piggies went to bed, so she
Does
can't
it show
chime in.
how many
Yeah.
viewers we have or anything?
No,
He would have to click a bunch of buttons.
I'd have to
Oh.
click a bunch of buttons.
Oh, we don't want that.
So why is the mouse a fucking keyboard?
It's
And
a new
why
updated
is the
system.
keyboard the mouse?
Because it was a fancy mouse keyboard thing, and this monitor computer never had a keyboard, so Jason was trying to put both of them into one so that we don't have another thing on the table for when
Okay.
I named all the scenes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty cool keyboard.
I was just wondering a question. What happened to half hour, half sack at the top of my name?
It's a whole new computer, so all
oh,
of my
you haven't got
visuals
in there and done all that yet.
have not. They didn't transfer over, so I have to find it on the original laptop, which is dead.
Uh-huh.
Email it to myself, save it to the computer to put it on.
We'll
here.
just make a new one.
What's wrong with representing El Dorado Studios?
It's right there.
All right.
Yeah, I think
But
I'm
above
just
my
gonna
head,
make
I'm
a
used to that
fancier one.
saying, half hour. Yeah, we saw where the next camera, which is there, is supposed to go up there.
It's possible. I don't know. I'm not done with all the
Oh,
cameras.
okay.
I
'Cause
do have the cords to place them now, though.
You do? All right. Because we seen that camera, and that camera. We've done
Yup.
played with those.
Yep.
So.
Yep. If that one
And I'm-
falls, it's because his ass kept fucking with it.
And I ran into that one, so I know that there's one going there. So.
Yeah, we changed some things, you know.
Okay.
He
so,
was standing on his tippy toes when he ran into it.
are you
though,
trying to
Jazz.
say something there?
Just saying.
Okay. The next.
Vertically challenged.
The next topic.
Oh, another topic.
Uh-oh.
I thought Little Rick had a topic we were
No,
going to
no,
discuss
no,
next.
No, we can keep going.
Oh, we can keep going. Okay.
The next topic is: did you all know that devil spelled backwards is lived?
Yeah.
Did not know that. Evil spelled backwards is live.
Yeah. Or live.
Live. Okay. I mean, I didn't know that. I was just.
What the fuck's that got to do with anything?
He was on the show. All right. So now that Jazz
If
is
you
here,
watch Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, they tell you about evil already.
is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I had emailed myself because I watched the entirety of the show,
Uh-oh.
our last show.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't make it a habit to watch myself or listen to myself online.
I do in the mirror when I'm jacking off.
There that went.
We were doing so good.
What's that disclaimer again?
It's for adults.
Mike being an adult
yeah.
show only.
Is it just because I'm here?
It's not. What? No, it was already going way before you got here. All complaints about Rick, you can email to halfhourhalfsack@gmail.com, all spelled out. I run that shit. All right. So, I wrote myself an email.
Okay.
This was a week or so ago.
You're watching the show. You watched.
I watched the show at work.
Okay.
And
That's a
Mike,
bad place to be watching this show.
I didn't have shit to do. And Mike over here texted me that night. What are you doing? I said, I'm creating show notes.
Okay.
And he said, did I do something? And I said, no. I said, here we go.
No, it was Little Rick.
So here's my show notes because I watched it and with a discerning eye.
Mm-hmm.
Says last show, too much time dealing with the kid. Talking about Mason running around and all that shit.
Okay.
So that was an issue.
Whatever. Okay. It's not an issue.
Well, we're moving on. If it ain't a family show,
Okay.
the next thing, I need not to wear a sleeveless shirt.
Okay.
The bingo arms were hanging out.
Jennifer just texted me. It says, off. It doesn't matter what I do, I can barely hear you. I've even tried using Casey's headphones, and I can barely hear you all. Janice, can we turn the Twitch feed up?
We should be able to, but it sounds fine in my ears, which is odd.
All right.
I'm the only one with headphones right now plugged into what Twitch should be hearing.
What button do I turn or push to make Twitchy louder?
None.
Okay.
She doesn't want you to
Oh,
touch
she's gonna take
any
care of
button-
it. Okay.
Any buttons. That's
All
why
right,
she
yeah.
has the controls.
So I need not wear a sleeveless shirt because I did on the last episode. 'Cause I think it was really hot.
Yeah.
Number 3.
I've got it turned all the way up.
I need a hat because my head is too shiny.
We'll just bring some baby powder and powder it down.
That's right. I'll just do this. All right. How's that look? Yeah, look at that. I need a little shot. All right. Next
Oh
one.
my God. Yeah, that is. No, don't. Look. No, not you. Look at how shiny that is. Hold on, get the Twitch feed up so that way he can see it, because it's gonna have that delay.
She ain't got it
Oh,
up. She
dear
can't
God.
do the big screen. All right.
Okay, so you're gonna have to watch the show, so when you're facing this way, you can see. The
I'm
glow.
scared to watch myself anymore. This is what I do when I watch myself. Okay, next one.
He has a whole page of notes over there on his phone.
No lie.
Oh shit.
I need to sit up and not lay back in the chair.
Okay, why? What's that got to do with anything?
You know, looking at myself here, it doesn't look as bad. But I guess when I look at it on a computer screen, it does.
Well, when you turn.
Because I need to be up like this. I need to be up straight. I need to be proper.
To be fair,
Proper.
that chair is
You
Yeah,
busted.
the
taking
chair
this
is
shit
busted.
way too
It's one of those-
seriously.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Half Hour with Half Sack show.
Well,
with
like
your
I said,
host,
I was
Half Sack, and
critiquing-
your co-host, Little Rick. On today's show, we are going to bring to you.
That is the most I have heard him sound professional on this show ever.
But there's the first four. The first four are about me. I'm critiquing myself.
Okay.
The next one.
Little
Rick cannot eat anymore. And then Janice comes in with frickin' food.
Australian licorice.
Rick can eat no more.
I did not get the memo that had these notes on it,
Now you do.
and they were Australian, so
The next
it
one.
was a courtesy to Aussie. I had to bring it in.
Rick needs to eat the mic because he's not close enough to it. Because he likes to talk from way back here with a soft voice.
I get comfortable. I'm like.
Exactly.
Yeah. So. Anyway.
Look at that. Looky there. Looky there.
The arms move some.
Now, Rick, hold on a second. Here's
Careful,
to you.
that's how we scared people off last time.
Rick, if you're going to lean back in the chair, then move the mic closer.
Oh, see?
No lie, that's what I've got on there. Next one. I should never sing again.
Did you
What
sing on
did
the
you
last
sing?
show?
I did.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
You
it's
did sing.
okay. It was so perfect, him singing on
What
the
did
last
you
show,
sing?
that
I
I
don't
could clip it
remember.
out so that I can use it in future commercials without any sound in the background.
Nice.
The next one. I need a Plum Thing update from Jazz. Jazz, did you investigate Plum Thing?
I did not find anything else.
Plum
Damn.
Thing's the one that Little Rick scared
Yeah,
off
that
last
got
time.
scared
when he
off.
was,
Ah,
Yeah, with the big. Okay. So there's no update from Jazz on there.
No, nothing
Oh, and
new.
welcome to the show, Jazz. We introduced you, even though you weren't here, but we
Oh,
introduced
cool,
you.
Cool.
Okay. Googleverse, is it up and running?
Who?
What?
Googleverse?
Googleverse.
Yes. Is Googleverse up and running now?
I don't know. I don't know what that
Sound
is.
like you was talking foreign language. Did you Google it?
I know we
Well,
got
you
the
remember-
Elgato up and running.
Watch the last episode.
We've got the Elgato up and running.
Now, the last thing, I make a motion.
Pay attention to that.
I make a motion that Mike stay on the show.
I second that motion.
Done.
I had already told Jason that he was a part of this now,
Go.
and that he was coming to the marathon show. So you've already been secured and told that you were going to be here.
You're,
My
you're with the
contract is
half hour.
signed then.
You are with half hour and half sack, just like Jazz. You
Yeah.
can't transfer the shows.
Yep.
The contract is ironclad. That's all there is to it.
I
Right.
never saw a contract either, but apparently we signed one. Just so you know, Mike.
But
Okay.
but as you can see, that's exactly second from the bottom one. Make a motion to keep Mike on the show. See, all the stuff I read is exactly what I wrote down. That was my email from July 24th. Now we got another email here, and it's a Thong Song remix.
Uh-oh.
Are we able to play this, or are we going to be?
You could play it, but it won't. I don't think it'll go on Twitch.
Were we going to comment on this, or was this
We can wait till Jazz gets everything up and going.
Okay, so that'll be wait for another show, right? The next show,
What, do we got to watch
Yeah.
the video in order to? see
because
what's
Jazz
going
can't get it on the big TV just yet.
Yeah.
Right. 'Cause
they got new
we're working
equipment, they
through some
rewire.
technical
What Jazz said she was going to
issues
do
with that.
is be able to adjust some cameras or make some cameras so we could
That's
what
the
videos we play.
So we'll hold that
we'll
off
get-
to,
so we
to
can
another
That's
hold
show.
what the
it.
Elgato is. The
Okay.
Elgato is what's going to stream that.
Okay.
Mr.
It's,
Elgato, I thought that was a song.
it's black
Domo
right now.
arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Yeah, you see that black? That's the TV screen.
Oh, but we're still on
And
the
this will
side.
be this will be our reactions.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
But we're having some,
And it's all three on the side.
That's
yeah.
right.
yeah.
Dude,
I
that's
done set it up
fancy.
nicely.
She's rolling over there. Keep sending in those Kool-Aid points so she can buy more equipment. How do they pay us, Rick?
We need those Kellogg's box tops. 100 box tops, you
So,
might
Jazz?
get a pencil eraser.
How's your week been since you've been back from vacation?
Well, I had somebody at work quit because I got the promotion over them at work.
Oh, that's right. You
wow.
were up for a promotion.
Yeah.
You were looking at your own
Um,
store in the big city.
They upgraded me to shift, which is a managerial type thing.
Uh-huh. Does it come with
and-
extra money?
Yes.
All right.
Nice.
And then she said anywhere between 2 months and however long it takes me to get comfortable, I can become an ASM at another store.
So 3 hours.
So an assistant.
Gotcha.
So is that where you
Assistant
whisper
manager.
at people and you're like, how do you like your coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, right? ASM?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she said if
I
I,
can't
say
believe
ASM,
you said the C word. We're not supposed to say the C word. It is astrological deer.
Yeah, what the
It's
fuck
okay.
ever. I thought it was octopus or something.
It's the
Oh.
Statue of Liberty's head.
But then she said that after that, if I stay ASM somewhere for a year, that after that I'll have my own store.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So that's what it's looking like.
So you got to
But
get comfortable for the next 3 hours, and then you got a year to go. So a
Yeah.
year and 3 hours. Mark the time.
we'll see how it goes.
Now, are you still going to be able to do the show?
As far as I know, yeah. Even though they said I was part time when I've been doing this whole show and everything,
Uh-huh.
I have not been working part time hours.
Right.
So my hours aren't
I
going to change.
just want to make sure we're not going to lose you. We're going to double your pay that we pay you now, triple it if we have to keep
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I second that.
Mike, you're in this now. You're voted in. What you say?
I agree.
See, that's it.
Triple pay.
Triple pay what we're paying you now.
Cool.
Just add some zeros onto the end of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just move that decimal point. That's all you need to do. Just keep moving it to the left.
I done did that.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
keep adding zeros to the right.
But yeah. So that's been that.
So how was the vacation?
Well, it was very busy.
Because I got updated on the show last night.
Did you watch
From
our
the other
other show?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The other show. I watched or listened to the other show.
Yeah, that was how it was.
And I didn't get to watch it on YouTube. That was my next thing because I was doing work last night. I was actually working. So in this aspect of working, I can't watch the YouTubing. I have to
he
listen.
still was working and making notes on his phone.
No. That was from 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Well, a week and a half ago. This week I was behind the scenes at work. Let's put it that way.
Got
Where
it.
I just put my earplugs in and just
Listen.
do what I got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was-
Where in front of the scenes, I got a computer screen that I can look at.
Gotcha.
So there's a difference. So
Yeah. It was.
in the front, I got to sit down, and behind the curtain, I got to keep moving. See, I'm on the move. I got to keep a.
Do you have your own
Hustling.
cubicle?
Until I go take my 4-hour nap. So
Do you have your own cubicle?
no, I share a desk with 3 people. There's 3 people at my desk.
So why are
Do
they
you-
not?
Even
our
though I
fans?
am second in seniority, I got to share my desk with 2 other people.
Do you at least have your own drawer, like your own locker?
Oh,
room
no.
drawer that
You
you
get-
can say this is
I
mine?
took one side, which was 2 drawers,
Uh-huh.
and I confiscated the center drawer.
Okay.
And I didn't give a shit who took the other side. One took the other side 2 drawers, and the other one took a box behind us.
Okay.
So they're living out of a box. Then the other guy's got the 2 drawers.
Now, what makes you so special? You get 2 drawers and the center drawer.
He's second in
And
seniority.
So?
Okay, the biggest question here is if you watch this stuff on a computer on a shared desk, why are those other people not our fans talking to us in
Yes.
Because they don't work
Good
at night.
question,
They
Jay.
sleep.
They sleep.
Hey, I have offered my coworkers to watch the show, listen to the show, be on the show, contribute to the show, and you see where that's got us.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't either if you didn't make me.
That's true. That is true. So, how's your week been, Mike?
Okay.
Good. So back to your all's vacation. I didn't want to leave you out. You're in.
No,
you're
you're
in the
good.
club
You're good.
now.
You're good. I want to hear about Jazz's
I'm gonna- I'm
vacation.
gonna have
Did
to
you
get-
go anywhere?
I'm gonna have to.
So,
We went to
all right, we-
Gatlinburg.
You went to Gatlinburg?
Yeah, it was a bad idea.
Did you
Pillow back there or something.
visit one of the moonshine places?
We had an 8-year-old with us.
Oh well,
You needed.
They're
to-
even more fun on.
Did you
moonshine.
did you not listen to the other show?
I did not. I
Oh.
must say I'm guilty of not listening.
Yeah,
To
if
the
you
other
wanna
show.
hear
Rick's
all
never
about
yet.
that one.
Rick's never listened to
Yet.
it. You
I
at
have
least have
watched
watched an
several.
episode.
You might be booted.
Coonskin
if Jason
was-
hears that.
That
From
was
the
that was the
network.
bomb.
That little
I've actually
6-minute
seen
episode?
some shows, but,
Yeah, the
Chuck's
Coonskin
just-
episode.
Rick
was
doesn't
awesome.
listen to the other shows. He's
He
scared
doesn't.
of them because he's supposed to give him a back rub or something or a neck rub or
A massage.
That's
just
why
a
I'm scared
massage.
to watch
He
it.
got
because I
himself
get
in
excited.
trouble.
he's getting excited. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm plotting this out for the marathon show. It's going to happen because both of them are going to be here.
And there's going to be plenty of cameras in here now.
There is. There's plenty of
I've
cameras.
been working out my fingers. I got one of those little,
The
scrunchy
guitar
things
strengthened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can turn that camera to the couch, and I've cleared off most of the couch. I'll have it finished by the time the marathon show's
There are
there.
a couple nice
We
little
got some pillows. That's actually a futon. So
yes,
if
it
you
is a
pull it out,
futon,
you can lay it all down.
and it's just
lost
at
some
the
room.
right level.
Now, am I supposed to be naked or him or both?
You're the masseuse in this, so
Okay.
you gotta call the shots.
Is
on
it gonna be a happy
little Rick's
ending?
giving little Rick's
Yeah,
giving
is it gonna
the
be-
massa- you gonna be the giver or the
I'm
punter?
giving Jason the
You're
So
not
there's,
gonna
massage.
be the
there's going to be a
receiver.
happy ending, is what you're saying.
No,
There's
for-
going to be a happy ending.
For all the listeners who want to watch the massage, you do have to keep our Patreon show or our show going for
Yes.
the marathon.
Yeah, you give them
so
that information.
long so that we can get Jason drunk enough to agree to this because he's already agreed once. But we got to get him to agree again while Little Rick's actually here.
But I wanted to add some comments. I know it's a little late, but you all do that show on Sundays, and
We do.
I sleep on Sundays because I work third shift. But
It's not our fault.
I hear him
That's what you
talking.
told Little Rick last time. Not my fault.
That's not my fault. But he was talking. Jason was talking about spending $400 for 2 nights at a hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, dear God.
I spent $400 on a
Yeah.
week in a cabin down there
Really?
2 years ago,
Huh.
3 years ago, 3 years
We
ago.
were, we walked 5 minutes from the hotel and we were on that direct strip.
Oh, we
right
hit
from the
all the
Ripley's.
Oh, you
Ripley's.
were right there. That's
we were
why.
right
See,
there.
that was the problem. You needed to be in Sevierville.
Yeah.
See, went there first. It was super exciting.
Mhm.
I got a bunch of knives from the world's
big knife
largest knife
place, yeah.
store. That was exciting. That was fun.
Where are your throwing stars at?
I
was
don't have
hoping to
throwing
see 'em.
stars, but I do have throwing knives.
Throwing knives, okay. I got the throwing
I
stars
can-
at home because I'm called the Fat Ninja in other circles.
I was gonna say,
I am the
are
fat
they dip
ninja.
cans?
No.
Throwing stars? Are
Oh
they
my
the
God.
dip cans?
I'm glad you said something about that.
Look at the excitement.
There was, and I might have to find it for our next outing here, but there was a guy that called into a show, a nationally publicated show, and it was on their park. Sounded just like him. Just sounded just like Diamond Dave from West Virginia. And I look, y'all talk. I'll see if I can't find it real quick. Because you all are going to just freak out when you all hear this guy's voice.
All right, so Mike, we got Half Sack and I'm Little Rick. So, do you have a nickname or something?
Just always been Mikey Mo.
Mikey Mo. All right, well, Chuck, we're done talking. Have you found
All right,
it?
have you found it yet, Chuck?
Damn it, y'all.
You know, I
Getting
got a bunch
closer.
of knives. We apparently got rerouted
I didn't say start.
when we were on our way to Gatlinburg because some accident happened on the main strip of Pigeon Forge.
Okay.
So we never saw that until we were on our way out of the state to head home,
Right.
which is where we should have been because that's where everything that everyone really wanted other than Ripley's was. But we didn't know that was there.
Yeah, when we went, we stayed in Sevierville.
That would have been a lot better. Like, it was so crowded that you could not walk 2 steps without 6 people hitting you.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and
We
with
went there for our honeymoon.
with Calvin, that's a little bit harder too, because you know, little kid, you don't want him to go anywhere, and he wants to run and look at everything.
Neither one of us had ever been to Gatlinburg, and I better get up to the mic. Oh, dear God. So we
You're going to
went-
make the notes next
I
time.
know. We went to Gatlinburg for our honeymoon. We rented a cabin,
Has he went to sleep?
and
Yes.
He has went to sleep.
we got
That's-
lost trying
huh?
to find our cabin.
Oh.
Yeah, that was nice. We had the wrong address, so I was getting pissed off because we booked it online, and we booked it for the week. And when we went to the address that they'd given us, there was no such address or no such house.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
See, I had been there once before, but I hadn't been on the strip. We had stayed in a cabin a while back and gone on like hiking trails and stuff. So I didn't know how busy that strip was and what to expect from there.
Gatlinburg is so damn hot. dude.
Jason got some bad
That's what I was going to
advice.
ask Jazz. Was the knives reasonable or were they a little expensive?
There was some more expensive ones, but I got some more reasonable priced ones.
Cool.
All the shops on the strip were like extremely outrageously high.
Yeah.
We went to Subway, and for 4 of us, spent $50.
Oh.
And that probably still tasted better than half the shit on the strip. Because
And
I was not
like
impressed.
that
with
was,
some
I
of the
think, a
restaurants.
$1 sign on Google where they tell you the price range.
Right.
Mhm.
Other than McDonald's, everything else was $3
Yeah,
signs
$3
on there.
signs.
We did not try any of that stuff.
Now, see, that's what
Um,
we did, and yeah, it really wasn't worth.
Yeah, it was a little bit more than we expected. It was a little much when it came to the crowds and stuff.
Yeah.
If we ever went back up there, we're staying just near Pigeon Forge because like that has all the go-karts and mini
No.
golf and all the little
I'll tell you what
souvenir
we did,
shops that Amy wanted to see.
and I don't know if you're into that kind of thing, but we went horseback riding.
See, I've been trying to get Jason on that. I don't know how he feels
I'd
about
never
it.
been. She had never been. She always wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
So it was one of those. We were there in the cabin. We ended up
We
spending. I
lost
think like
half sack.
I got to go. There's my ride. My ride just left.
Apparently, you're staying here with me, Mike.
Okay.
no, you're officially
the-
part of the show now. You're fucked.
The couch turns into a bed.
Nice. Nice pillow over there.
Yeah, yeah. There's no blankets, but you know, you turn the air on, it'll get real hot in here for you.
Nice.
But we spent like 3 days in the cabin just because we didn't have enough money because
To go
we
anywhere
didn't
else.
realize it
Yeah,
was so damn expensive.
yeah,
But luckily we had a kitchen and all that crap, you know. So
yeah. The
we went
cabins were
grocery
pretty
shopping,
nice.
but I got online and I was looking at all the little horseback riding places, and we found one called, and we was able to get in the next day.
Oh, that's cool.
And you just sit on the fucking horse. The horse
Right.
knows
Yeah,
the trail.
they know the
so-
Right.
trail. They
Yeah.
tell you you can,
Yeah.
you know, follow everyone.
You know, them
They know
fuckers
the
don't
trail.
listen, believe
Yeah.
me, because mine kept stopping, and they're like, kick it, and I'm like, bitch, I am. Motherfucker ain't doing shit.
Kicking the hell out of this thing, and it ain't going nowhere.
You know, I thought Calvin would like horseback riding, so I'm trying to figure out if I can put that in somewhere on next year's vacation.
Well,
Because I've been horseback riding before once with my family.
Sam had never went horseback riding. I'd never been that close to a horse. I don't know. It's something about an animal that's bigger than me with a mouth that can crunch my head. I don't really want to fuck with, you know.
Right.
So
Let the sleeping dog lie, right?
yeah, you
Don't
know,
poke the bear.
First getting on it was kind of like
A little intimidating
we're
for you.
cool. We're cool.
I thought I'd
Okay.
lost my ride.
No.
And I told him we got a bed here and it's got some pillows.
Look at your hair, dude.
Huh?
Look at his hair.
What hair?
He's got headphone
Wait a
head.
minute. I gotta get
Oh.
over here some.
Yeah, get some of that shininess
Yeah, get
off.
some of the shininess off here.
We got headphone head. That's what that is.
All right. All right, y'all.
Well, welcome back, Half Sack.
Hey, y'all talking about horses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all Gatlinburg. and
All right.
stuff.
Now I'm gonna tell you, it's a little known fact that I am terrified of horses.
Oh.
Well, number one, I'm a fat man on a little horse yet. You know, come on now. But I'm telling you, the horses, they scare the crap out of me. Now, Rick knows my cousin, Crystal Jean.
Yep.
Which why she's not on here, I don't know. But I've told her many a times. But you know where she lives way out in the country. You know, right? She's way out in western Kentucky. And at the time, she was married to a real dumbass.
Which
we won't-
one?
That's true.
I'm sorry, Crystal Jean.
I'm going to make sure that she listens to this episode 55 minutes in. But so me and Jennifer went out there, and this has been many years ago, but we went out there to see her, and the place where she was living in, you know, they got horses, you know, and everything. So the entire weekend that we're down there, Crystal Jean kept saying, "Man, you got to get on a horse. Just ride one of these horses." I'm like, No, I'm not riding a horse. Nope, negative, you know. Oh, come on. So the entire weekend, her and Jennifer and him kept trying to get me to ride a horse. So, you know, fine. Peer pressure finally got to me. You know what I'm saying? So I said, all right, here's what I'll do. So I grabbed a hold of the reins, stuck one foot in the foot thingy, threw my leg over, stirrup. I said, threw my leg over. As soon as I threw my leg over, we're gone. I mean, we're moving. I'm holding on for dear life. She got the camera on. So I'm going like this. I see my life flash before my eyes. I mean, I thought I was a goner. I'm sideways. I'm falling off the side. I'm holding on for dear life. I did. I saw my life, Mike. I saw my life, short as it was, flash through before my eyes. I thought I was a dead man till that little old lady came out of Walmart and unplugged them.
I think Mike's just about to cry from laughter from this. You've killed Mike. You know he's new. You're not supposed to kill him on the first official.
We just voted you in.
And he's gonna be gone.
Nice one there, Half Sack. I like that, buddy.
Did I sell it good or what?
You sold it, buddy. You sold it.
Rick's heard it a time or two. That's why he wasn't saying shit.
Oh yeah.
Rick was like, "Oh shit, here we go again."
Yeah.
It's okay. I think everyone here has a conspiracy. They know I have this this phobia of elevators. I don't know where it came from. I don't know why. I really hate them.
You don't ride them?
So no loving an
Don't like
elevator.
them. No.
Living it up while you're going down.
So so they pre-bought tickets at Gatlinburg for the Space Needle.
Yeah.
Elevator moves as slow
That's right. You were saying
as
slow as molasses.
possibly can, and it was set
And
on
it's
fast.
glass, isn't it?
Yes, it's glass.
So that makes it even better.
We got in the elevator for the hotel
Why is the ground dropping?
with the person who was supposed to be a maintenance guy, and he shuts the panel and says, "Oh, probably fixing." As we're in the fucking elevator. Like, I was over here saying, I'm done with elevators.
Ladies and gentlemen, the elevator
done.
is rebooting. Just give it a moment.
As we're riding it, I'm just like, nope, I'm done. And then we go to the Space Needle. Last year, we decided not to do elevators. They took me up this, like, slow-ass rail that works on the same system as a rail elevator up in Rock City.
Right.
That was even worse.
The gondola thing?
It wasn't a gondola. It was like a miniature train car almost.
Oh,
That
okay.
you put you in, and then it just slowly creeps up. Except they have you sitting backwards so you can watch how tall you're getting above everything.
Mm-hmm.
And you can feel, like, every sway.
Uh-huh.
It was, yeah.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
because I was listening to that, and y'all were talking about all the things y'all could have done that was on the way out.
Yeah,
and
that was the
I'm
stuff
figuring,
in Pigeon Forge.
I'm figuring, okay, they're talking about Sevierville, you know, Pigeon Forge. There's a, I wouldn't say a roller coaster ride, but you get into a car. It's an open car. It's kind of like sitting on a go kart on rails.
Yeah.
And it takes you way up into the mountains, like a half mile down, and all you have is a brake. Casey, my daughter, 10 years old at the time, this is what she wants to do. So we go up there. Yeah, we stood in line for like an hour, really. I mean, to get on this thing. And you get on it, and it's like a roller coaster, how it hooks into the car and takes you up. We get up to the top, and then all of a sudden it lets you go. Now, they told us down at the bottom, just don't hit the car in front of you. Here's your brake, just don't hit the car in front of you. All right, cool. I'm not on the brakes. I'm letting it go full speed. I mean, we're doing like 40 miles an hour.
See, I'm good with roller coasters. I love them.
I am too. I love roller coasters.
Casey is in between my legs in the front. She doesn't have a brake. I've got the brake.
Right.
We're flying. She's enjoying herself, you know. And all of a sudden, what they didn't tell us down at the bottom is don't put on the brakes until you get close to the bottom. So the people in front of us have been holding on to the brake the entire time. We're supposed to be spaced out, you know, because we saw them go, and it was like a 15, 20-second delay.
Right.
Now, they're going down, and if they're going down the same speed we are, they're going about 40 miles an hour. It's a half mile from point A at the top to point B. So it should take just 30 seconds, you know, maybe a minute to get from the top to the bottom. It doesn't take long.
Right.
But about halfway, they got scared and held on to the brakes. So now we're flying, and all of a sudden I see them come up around the corner. I've got to pull my brake and stay far enough away from them so we couldn't enjoy it because these two chicks were too scared to let it roll. Casey's going faster, faster. It's like, I can't. We're going to hit them.
We're gonna hit them.
So it's like, you know, I got to put on the brakes, and then you let go and put on the brakes. It's, yeah.
Then
Did you
gotta
ask
worry
for a
about
reride?
Huh?
Did you ask for a reride?
No, we got there late, and they were about to close. So if we got back in line, they'd been closed by the time we got up to ride again.
I think my only worry would be the people behind me. Because I had to hit the brake, I'd be scared of the people behind me not realizing.
And I
or
kept
paying
looking to
attention.
see if that was the problem of these chicks in front of us. I mean, they were 18, 19, you know, 17.
Are you buckled in or anything in case something
No.
like that happens?
No, there is no buckles.
So if somebody comes slamming into the back of you, you're
You're
gone.
getting whiplash. That's how, I mean, it's attached to the tracks, and there's some windy, there's some switchbacks, and I can see thinking, okay, there's somebody in front of them. No, these girls are just screaming like girls, and just, oh, it's too fast, it's too fast. And, you know, did you not see downstairs that you're going to get 40 miles an hour going downhill? Did you not understand the purpose of this ride? Casey did.
Casey's like, this is not what I wanted.
No, she wanted to go
they
faster.
Need to move. Get
Yeah.
get them to go away.
Reride,
So,
Dad,
now we're-
reride.
We're coming down.
Another $20.
Yeah, exactly. We're coming down into the station or whatever, the end of the ride, you know, just like a simple roller coaster type
Yeah.
thing. And it's like, brake. And I thought I was going to get out and push because these girls just stopped 10 feet before, you know, pulls into the station shit. I thought I was going to have to get out and push the son of a bitch in there. But yes, that was one thing that we did. Casey enjoyed it.
Yeah, that sounds like a fun.
But we
thing.
hit all the Ripleys. We rode the trolley to all the stops.
Yeah, we didn't use the trolley. We did do.
Didn't do the trolley system.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
We did do 3 or 4 of the Ripley's things.
Mhm.
Oh.
Did
I
you?
like the aquarium.
The aquarium
the
was
Dukes of
awesome.
Hazzard
Mhm.
Museum. Did you all not?
Mm-mm.
Are you freaking serious?
We
You went
went
all the way to
to-
Pigeon Forge and couldn't go into Cooters.
I didn't go there.
You didn't go to Cooters either.
No, I didn't go to Cooters.
Dude, I actually got pictures of Sam in the General Lee at Cooters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
They'll let you get in the General Lee and take
Yeah.
pictures.
Oh yeah. I got a picture of the one in Nashville. And that was the day before I nearly died, you know. But I got pictures of me standing next to General Lee at Cooters in Nashville.
Cool. Yeah, the aquarium was awesome.
I like the aquarium.
I'm not big on the
Sharks
aquarium,
and those things they were up.
I
they
got
were
to touch
cool.
jellyfish.
but I'm gonna let you
Did you?
know.
I really like jellyfish. I have an obsession with them, so I got some really good pictures I was proud of.
Nice.
And I got to touch jellyfish.
I'm gonna let you know the bitch about the aquarium down there, because when we went, Mason was 4, is the penguin exhibit. because you got to climb underneath of it to pop your head up for the penguins and all that.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to get a 4-year-old out of that fucking tube?
Calvin went in that tube, but he's 8, so he came right back out when he was told.
We sent Casey in after Mason. She came out with the wrong kid.
Oh, God.
Oops.
She had to go back in because Mason was following her. So when she come out, I was like, where's Mason? Right here. What the fuck did he go? He was still in there. There was
She brought
adults.
somebody else's kid out.
There was adults that were climbing, on all fours because this tube, this tunnel, was big enough for kids. Not a 300-pound fat monkey like
300
me.
found.
Yes.
F-O.
That's how many kids came out before
found.
Mason.
Found, yeah, 300 found.
Yeah, he found 300 kids before they
Nice.
found Mason.
I got you.
300-pound monkey over here. It's not that big for me to get in there. No way in hell. Jennifer is
He's
at
stuck in the tubes, ladies and gentlemen. Bring in the KY jelly.
yeah. We have a situation K. Situation K. Code K.
Fat man hung up.
But we got Jennifer down at one end of the tube. It got me on the other end of the tube, which is a total big distance. Because if it came out her way, she was going to grab him.
Right.
If it came out my way, I was supposed to grab him. We got Casey trying to get him. But she's fighting through like 40 other kids that's Mason's age.
I'm visualizing this right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's Casey was 10. Mason had 3, 4, 3, probably 3. We still had the stroller for him. So he's just at that age that he can walk. But it's not like you can just yell down there. It's not like you can get anywhere close to him. It's like a good 40 freaking feet from each end where this tube pops up where your head's at. Trying to get a 4-year-old out of the tube. So I just wondered if y'all had that experience.
No.
There were
There was
parents.
a few little
trying.
tubes that you could pop your head up in the middle of the exhibits, and
Mhm.
Calvin loved them.
No, but this
They
was
came
the
right
penguins.
back out after you got
Oh, this is the
After you
penguins.
got a picture.
No, this is not. You can grab. I know what you're talking. This is not where you just grab a hold of them. You had to get on all fours and climb through his
Yeah, they
tube.
didn't have that type of thing at the
Oh
Penguin
my
right now.
God, you're
I
lucky.
probably had too many people have your experience.
I think that's what it is.
Had
Because
too
you got
many lost
parents
kids there.
on all fours trying to fit through here,
Yeah.
and it's like there's no one-way sign. You could come in from either direction.
Right.
So you get a couple of parents, you get big fuckers like me in there that clog up the tube, and it's like, well, there's only one way out, and you get a fat fucker on the other end clogging up that end. The only thing is to get the plungers out,
And that's when you get the 300-pound kids because they're all in the
300-pound
center.
kids. That was the excitement. The penguin exhibit whenever we went, and there was two penguins hung together.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they just couldn't wait till they got up in there, and they were right there in front.
Yeah.
All these kids said, what's going on, mommy, daddy? Well, and you had that birds and the bee. Well, when a mommy and a daddy really love each other.
They're just stuck. They got the Gorilla Glue in the wrong spot.
They were doing
yeah.
their arts and crafts.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
why you can't play with glue.
All the adults there taking pictures.
You know that Elmer glue? This is how they make it. This is testing and research here.
Yeah, it was exciting.
All right. Well, we're going to have any phone calls before we leave because we've been on here an hour and 10 minutes.
Well, what's the number? I can call real quick.
Well, luckily we didn't have little Rick over here talking to us through the Twitch'em feeds, and when I'm trying to talk to other people. But we had sound. Look, Jazz, we were on the ball today. We came with our freaking A game.
That's good.
A game.
Everything came on and worked and lights, and we started the show 2 minutes early.
It did
my.
take us a minute.
Working.
Where'd that remote thingy go? Yeah, it took us a minute to figure out how to turn that on. But
Okay.
once we found out how to turn it on, because Mike kept going, this ain't working. What am I doing here? Nothing's moving. I said, well, that's the
See,
one she said.
I almost forgot to tell you that this was the new mouse because the old mouse is still there. It's just not plugged into anything.
Yeah, you told me about it. So Mike's going, I don't know what's wrong. And he hands it to me, and I go, oh, here, turn it on.
In my head, I'm just imagining if you didn't get that text, no one knows what this is. Everyone's
Well,
trying
you
to
told
use
us
the
about it
mouse.
last show.
You told us about it the last
That's
show.
going to be the new mouse.
It is.
That's the new mouse. And
Yep.
and the text he sent, the mouse with the keyboard attached, that looks like it's a keyboard.
It's.
It looks like
That's
it
what
should
it
be for a PlayStation or something.
Yeah.
Really.
I mean, it's pretty nifty though.
Is that just for this system, or is that will that hook up to my tablets?
I do believe that we had to put a USB, kind of like When you do that, you have to do the little dongle
Oh,
thing,
okay.
I think.
She said dongle.
I was gonna say.
What's
she
what's
said
called a
dongle.
Google dongle? Google dong. Dong dong dong. All right, so
Yeah.
it's been a successful show. Like I was telling Rick, this is 7 episodes in a row that we've done the show on the proper day, not the proper time. There was
But the
one.
proper day.
There's one time we had a graduation, but the proper day, and all but one of those 7 shows, Rick has been here. He
That's
missed the
impressive.
one, which was the first of Mike. But
Well,
And
let's
now
also
we've got an extra crew
officially
member.
welcome Mike to the
Yeah.
show.
We got a new crew member.
Thank you.
Mikey Mo,
Mike
In the house.
that's right. That's,
Dude, you fucked up so
Mikey
bad.
Mo.
You have no fucking clue. I've been trying to get out. I can't get out.
Rick
Dude,
has been
dude.
fired almost every episode, and he's still stuck here.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something that Mikey Mo over here has done that you haven't.
What's that?
He's actually brought people with him on the Twitch affair.
I'm scared.
The last show he had family call in the show.
Yeah.
That is true.
What is your deal?
Actually, I think my son's called in before.
No, Philip, we're not counting as a son. There's no way. He has seen the video. There's no way that's a male. He is an Amazon.
.com.
He's an
If you do
Amazon
your shopping
woman.
on Amazon, go to ElDoradoStudio.net and use our link to support us.
Yeah.
Look at it. Plug
Exactly
it in
what
right in.
Jay said. Dude,
Jazz,
she
have
was
you
on
seen-
that too? I mean, she boom, quick.
Yeah. That's why she gets paid the big bucks around here.
Right.
She
Plus
gets
she's
paid
getting a
more
raise.
than any of us on this show. She's got like 12 zeros behind that decimal point. There's just nothing in front of it.
It's okay. It's the same way on the other shows, too, except there's probably isn't 12.
You got at least 12 on this one.
Yeah.
So you make more
And
on
a
this one than
contract.
the other one. And a contract.
And, yeah,
Verbal
she's-
contract.
Oh, it's an ironclad verbal contract. She can't leave this show. She has to stay with us. Anything we do as a collective, she's with us. She's on team half sack.
Team half sack.
Y'all-
Somehow we all signed contracts
Hashtag-
with him, sold our
hashtag.
soul to him.
Hashtag half
That's-
sack.
That's a new
Team half sack. Hashtag team half sack.
That's a new T-shirt.
Hashtag
It's gonna be on the
team
store right-
half sack.
right next to
And you know what?
hashtag Bab Army.
And on the back of your all 3 shirts, it says the other half.
Actually, I like
That is cool.
half,
Yes.
half half sack,
Uh-huh.
and on the back the other half.
The other half.
That actually that's good.
That was a good one.
I still want to make a shirt
Compensation.
that's got beads. I want the beads to start.
Here comes the
right
beads.
here.
An hour and 10 minutes into the
And I
show,
wanted to-
finally
like-
beads hits the board.
And I want it to say BAAB. Yeah.
Nice.
Look, so that way when the shirt's tucked in, it looks like it's coming out of your ass. The big ass anal beads.
Took an hour and 10 minutes, half sack.
But he got there.
He got there.
I thought we were going to have a show that didn't appear on. I was
No.
trying to close the show down. I was trying my damnedest to hurry it up.
Actually, you know, if she hadn't have said, you
Yeah.
know, the Bab Army is.
I did.
Yeah.
Started that.
All right, we're taking a 0 away from your. You
That's
just got
okay.
decrease in pay.
It's okay. I
Down
think
to
I'll
11
survive
zeros.
for it. Yeah.
Down to 11. All right. Well, seriously, Mike, we'll come back to your chewing.
I was gonna say he just ate some more candy. He can't say anything.
Jazz, do you prefer being on this show or on a different show?
Oh wow, you gonna do it to her?
Don't
Well,
put her
that's
on
what
the
he is
spot like
doing,
that.
But I like all my shows.
That a girl.
Good response. Great response. I like being on the other ones.
I have
I'm not on
different-
them.
You don't even watch.
I just have different shares and different responsibilities on every show, so I get all the experiences, not just one.
Look, I want you to know that you run this show. I may have the title, but you're the one that runs this show. I just sit here and push a button.
And talk.
And, yeah,
And talk.
and talk.
well,
and
Mike's
talk.
responsible for a
And then he
button
complains,
too now.
well, you guys ain't saying nothing. Bitch, you ain't took a breath. Fucking breathe. We'll talk.
Well, I'm glad y'all were here for this segment of Rick bitching. Tune in next week where he'll bitch about something else.
If he makes it.
Knows how to bitch a lot. He'll bitch that he didn't make it on time.
I can't do it at home. This is my sweet release.
Jazz, I want to let you know, he got here like at 8:30. Security came out and what said, "Can I help you?" He said, "No, I'm just here for the podcast." Security, I thought, was going to beat his ass.
Security checked the watch after he said,
That's
"We're
right.
Here for a podcast."
Podcast. That's all right. He's fucking early.
Yep.
Yeah, I was real early.
Let you know that top-notch security you got going on here.
That's good. It's good.
So,
It was just, I get away from the house. Fuck, it's a podcast. I'm still away from the house.
he goes, I drove the speed limit to get here, and I stared for you fuckers.
Stopped twice, got something to eat,
Yeah.
tried to kill some time, and I'm still before you guys.
I was
He's
playing
still
those dirty videos in the truck and just getting at it and everything, and still was here earlier than you all.
Yeah, he's still making up for time when he gets lost.
Yeah.
Saving
pretty
up.
much.
See, that's it. He left the house 6 o'clock this morning, so if he got lost, he'd still be here on time, but he wouldn't tell us that he got lost.
Right.
I think that's what happened. He got lost, but he got here early enough
I've
that
got
he
it
wouldn't.
saved on my maps now, so I can get here.
He's got it written down. He's using MapQuest.
Hey, what's wrong with MapQuest?
Printed it out.
Fuck you. That's a good thing.
Hey, in Gatlinburg,
Yes.
I wish we had printed everything out.
I heard.
The first day, all the cell towers were down, so GPS
Oh,
went
shit.
away every second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can you even get paper maps anymore? You remember you used to be able to walk in any
You
gas
can
station
you
and
can
get a paper map?
at the welcoming centers on the interstate.
Too bad
every
we
state-
passed all those.
Every state, the rest area, the welcoming
Usually
centers, whatever.
Doing
as
about
soon as you-
85
As
past
soon as you
those.
as soon as you drive into the state, usually within about 5 miles, there's a welcome area.
Yeah.
It's a rest stop, is
Yeah,
what it
yeah,
is,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's the welcome
It's got
area.
like all the pamphlets and stuff for
Yeah.
all the activities.
But
that
they
are around
actually
there and
have
stuff.
free maps for every state.
Huh.
The kids love grabbing them. Even though we go to St. Louis or Kansas City once a year, we still have to get them maps. I don't know why.
Just
we
in
still
case something changed.
we just get on the one interstate and just drive straight,
Right.
to Kimberly and Dan's. There's no turning. There's no back roads. Not till we get to the big city. But they got to have that map so they know where they're at.
That's good. They're looking at the paper map going, see, our car's right here.
Yeah. Daddy, where are we at now? Well, we're at mile marker 1. Where's that at? You see it says 1? Yeah, that's it. That's where we're at.
But
10
you
minutes.
know, I mean, it's actually a good thing because unfortunately, a lot of kids don't know how to read a paper map
That
anymore.
is true.
No, I think what it is they wanted to learn how to refold the map. Not really just look at it, but how to fold it. It's like
That's a chore in itself.
it is. It's a puzzle. The refold a map, paper map. But
I mean, my son's 20 fucking years old. He don't know how to read a. Supposedly, he don't know how to read a map. I'm like, really?
that's not a skill that they teach in school anymore.
No.
No.
That's the
They
problem.
don't fucking teach math anymore. They use
Oh.
calculators.
Hold on a second. Get your phone. Email the show about a good topic for next show. We got to get out of here.
What's a good fucking topic?
What we're talking about now is maps and shit. That's what I do. I send the show emails when I got things popping in my head.
All right, hold on.
Which apparently is quite frequent from the looks of his notes.
All right, half hour with half sack.
You don't even have it programmed in?
Mail.com.
This is good for him. He doesn't need it
Hey.
programmed in, or else he'll never be able to say it on the show. He's got to type it
Compose
every time
email.
so he can remember it without his hashtag.
Folding
Excellent.
maps
All right,
as a subject.
kids and voting maps. Look, I'm like 90 when it comes to this shit, so you're gonna have to.
You could talk into that phone and it'll type it out for you.
How the fuck you do that?
You hit the microphone.
Yeah.
What fucking mic? Oh, there is a microphone.
Oh, there is a microphone.
Okay, I
Allow
think we need a new
voice
note. Little
control.
Rick and technology.
Just say yes,
All right.
accept the terms and conditions.
Yes.
Sign your body over where you're going to have your mouth in somebody else's
said
ass like the
allow.
human centipede.
What the, it ain't doing shit. I said
The
allow.
screen went white with some words.
Look.
I don't know what.
Are
he
you
clicked.
serious? You broke the phone.
All right. So hold on.
It's got to
Is it-
recognize your voice.
Where's the microphone?
Is it locked up?
Where's the microphone? No, I don't need that.
Little Rick's phone is hung up like a boy dog.
Oh fuck! I just backed out of it.
Oh, hell.
Hold on.
Start all
At least
over.
you didn't back
Hold on.
into it.
I got a draft. All right, right here.
Everything's gone.
All right, now what do I do?
Yeah, that's
What'd I
the
do?
show just went to shit.
See the microphone?
Again.
No. Okay, I guess I hit the pencil. Okay. Okay.
Pencil?
Here's the
Oh,
microphone.
mine lets me type.
Are you doing an email or are you doing notes?
Email. All right. Allow. Okay. Agree. Yeah. Oh, tap the pause. So is it recording? Oh shit! Yeah, it's recording.
Oh, shit, it's recording.
He's typing out everything he's saying.
I don't need that. Delete that. Delete that.
Oh, so now I'm gonna get a text. I'm gonna get an email from him going, shit, it's typing everything.
All right. Folding
Have you ever seen a
Maps.
Superstore?
A superstore?
Like, it's a TV show on Hulu, Superstore.
Oh yeah, I've watched the first few seasons.
This reminds me of when they made a cake. Apparently, somebody didn't speak English, so every time they wrote on the cake.
Oh yeah, the cake was like 4 cakes long because it kept
Yeah.
right. But I didn't mean for him to
No,
get
don't
fired.
Put that on the
Yeah,
cake.
don't put that on the cake. Don't put that on the
You're
cake.
not supposed to write that. You're supposed to. How do I make him stop? And
Yeah.
all of this is like written out on the cake.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because it
and
was
then
voice
he goes
activated.
To a second cake because
Alright,
he just
so what
phonetically writes everything.
What else am I supposed to put in here?
How to operate the microphone on your phone.
How to operate the microphone on my phone to compose emails and stuff. Or Little Rick's inability to control his phone. Hey, that's pretty slick. Oh shit, I don't need that. No, stop.
Little Rick, don't try that on the way home. Just saying.
Do
Stop.
it.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you Bixby because Bixby can do all kinds of shit.
Yeah, there's Bixby. And then you
Fuck,
got
now
my
delete.
phone. My phone has a pen.
She's got a pen.
I can write and type and everything with my pen. I
didn't
do
even
those.
try Bixby because I was afraid I'd fuck something up. So I was like, nah, I just won't touch it.
My pen can do
I
those
swear
like
I don't
live
use half
action
the shit on my
ones.
phone.
Here,
'cause
watch this,
I
watch
don't
this.
know how to fucking work it.
Hi, Bixby. Call Little Rick.
Contact not found.
What?
Dum dum
She
dum.
told you no.
I'm sending that.
Text Rick Mattingly. Oh
Don't
shit.
put my government name out there, god damn it.
There's no contact. You could have a look and ask it.
Oh shit. What I got it in their ass? Oh yeah, big ass anal beads. That's
I
what
was
it
gonna
is.
say, Bab.
Bad. All right,
Yeah.
we need to go.
I feel like he said that a couple times.
All right, another email closing the show on time. Never
That's
happens.
never happened.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, since we didn't see you on the Twitch sphere, I guess you'll be watching it on the YouTube.
Like, subscribe, share, whatever it is y'all
You know,
do.
I looked, and we had like 34 people watch our last show
Nice,
on YouTube.
nice.
I'm not saying anything, but nobody
34
else.
people?
34 people had watched it.
Again, like, subscribe, share. You know, I've got like what is almost 700 followers now on my
Chaz,
YouTube.
shut it down.
Yeah.
Let them just keep talking. I can't get a good out.
Okay, so we
We're
gotta
just
get
gonna have to.
we gotta get
just-
finishing. We gotta get
All right.
last words.
All right, Mike, you got any last words? Now that you're not eating licorice.
Thanks for tuning in.
Jazz.
Make sure to come watch our marathon show on October 14th.
I need to put that in my calendar.
Yes, you do.
Mike, congratulations on being part of the family. Love having you here. It's great.
Thank you, Little Rick.
This will be the longest half hour of your life.
Hey,
Thank you,
Bix.
Little Rick. Appreciate it.
Hi, Bixby.
God damn it, we're closing the show. Why
I
are you
am gonna
talking
have
on the phone?
Bixby do it. Hi, Bixby. Say goodbye, Bixby.
Good morning.
Oh, nice.
Bixby does
Well,
not
it's
This
actually-
enjoy
it
reminds me of
actually
the
is
commercial,
before,
the
yeah.
one where the guy is doing his thing, and it's like it was a smart house. He was like, find, I forget what it was, something, find the smart house or something, and then
Oh, internet
can't
not
find-
found.
yeah, internet not found.
All right, on that, we're out of here.